Hey guys, how's it going? Just some updates on the shop. I haven't really done any in a while. I've got the 112 here. I just put a new carburetor on it, and right now I'm just trying to tune that up to get it running. Over here we've got the LT, which has been mudding. Pretty fun. We've got the 68 112 here. It's not running for some reason. I gotta work on it. It's something in the engine. Last time I was using it, I was mowing, and all of a sudden it shut off. I was just mowing a little line through the yard to make sure it mowed, and it shut off. So won't come back on. So trying to figure out what the deal is. I doubt it's out of fuel. But anyway, so we got the 212 here. And in the last video you guys saw, I had the tractors out there. The 68 was hooked up to the 212, spinning it over. And I noticed when I went back and watched the video, I was spinning it over the wrong way. I was spinning it over, I don't remember if it was clockwise or counterclockwise, but I know it wasn't supposed to go the way I was going. So I figured that out. The carburetor that was on it was junk. I tested it when I brought it in. I stuck a new carburetor on it. That's why the video took so long. It took me about a month to get. So determined that was no good. So I put this carburetor on it. That other one was just getting old. I didn't really want to mess with it. I am going to rebuild. I am going to work on it. I've got some rebuild kits in the house for it. Got her on the charger right now. She's all hooked up, and we're just waiting on it to charge up, and then we're gonna try to turn it over, put some two-stroke. Now, had a couple of questions the last video. Somebody asked me, why do I put two-stroke fuel into the cylinder of the engines when I go to turn them over? The reason I do that is because two-stroke has an oil in it. I don't remember what the percentage of oil is in the mixture, but when you do that, it lubricates the cylinder walls after setting for a long time. This motor sat for a little while before I got a hold of it, and doing that to it just kind of helps it. I shot a little bit of PB Blaster down it a while ago to kind of help free it up, because when I got it, it was a little bit stiff. It's still got the original oil in it. I am going to change that. So that's it for right now. I'm going to go on ahead and wait for it to charge up and get it going. Before we get into the video, this is a 1972 John Deere 112. It's fully restored. The guy who was rebuilding it before me passed away, and then it got sent to a friend of mine. He was gonna rebuild the motor on it and everything, but he completely changed his mind, and he messaged me and he goes, "Hey, I've got this 112 here. I was gonna work on it, but I'm not interested in it anymore. Are you interested in it?" I said, sure, I'll take it. I said, sure, I want to look at it first. It's got electric lift. It's electric PTO. It's in really good shape. The original job, the guy who painted it did a phenomenal job with it. It's got good tires on it. I was wondering, I threw it up on Craigslist, and I said, wanting to trade for a round fender, because I'm looking for a round fender right now. I'm probably going to pull the motor out of that 210 and stick the 212 and stick it in here, but and then just keep that motor and sell it and get rid of it for the round fender. Had a quick question. I figured I'd ask you guys. Leave your opinion down below. Give it a like or dislike. Would you guys be interested in seeing it if I took this tractor and rebuilt it. Finished the motor up on it, got it all wired up and ready to go, and tried to get it running. It's pretty much all done, all except for the engine is still a part needing to be put back together. Engine still needs to be bored. It's got pretty much everything. Ooh, hood's not bolted. It's got pretty much everything it needs, all except for the motor. The battery's out of it. Well, the battery that came with it's no good. So, let me know what you guys think. I don't really know what I want to do with it. I really don't want to mess with it, but I figured I'd ask you guys what you want me to do with it. If anybody's interested in it, and you've got a round fender sitting around you don't want, running or not, I don't care. Well, I would prefer running. But restored or not doesn't matter to me as long as it runs or is decent or has ran in the past maybe year or two. Let me know if you're interested. It's all 4 tires on it hold air. So that's the tractor for right now. I'm gonna go on ahead and get back to the video, but if you're interested, let me know. Leave a comment. That's another thing. I've noticed people go on and watch my videos, but they don't comment on them or rate them. They just watch and go. It would be great. I would greatly appreciate it if you would comment down below. Just tell me what I need to change, stuff I could improve, and all that. I'm really interested to hear what you guys have to say. Hold on, let me try to fix this hood. I'm really interested in what you guys have to say. I'm starting off. I'm kind of new to YouTube. I've never really filmed on a platform before except for YouTube. So if you could leave me a comment or just tell me, hey, you need to try to do something a little bit different with this, or try to do something different here, or just drop a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it. Leave your opinions down below on what you think I should do with this mower, and leave me a comment. Something I should do differently, something I do good at. I saw in the LT133 video I did, I got a couple comments on that. So, let me know. Go on ahead and get back to the 212. Hey guys, so, alright, I'm back. I let it charge for a little bit. It's not fully charged, but it's charged enough now to the point where we could just run it off the charger and it'll turn over. So put a little bit of, well, I'm going to put a little bit of fuel on it, but so I'm going to go ahead and put some fuel on it real quick and see if we can get it to fire. I've had it fire, but it won't stay running. That's the only thing about it. I don't know if I'm putting enough in it to, because with that 68 112 I've got, I put a little bit in it and all of a sudden it's, you know, that thing sat for over 20 years. That's a good sign right there. Sat for over 20 years, and all of a sudden it's being started up and it just kicks. It kicks right on. It did a great job, but now all of a sudden something's wrong with it, so I got to look into it. But let me know. It's got a new, this has a new carburetor on it, so I'm hoping the new carburetor will work. Throw the keys in. It smells like gas. Let me try it. Let's see if it'll go. Had something. There it goes. We had it kick over a couple of times. It's getting caught on the starter for some reason. I think it might just be hitting this. I'm pretty sure that's all that noise is. Might be. Because this isn't on here too good, is it? No, it's not. So, that might be all it is. So, let me throw a little bit more fuel into it. It wanted to, you could tell. You got a little frog sitting here on the hood mount. I don't know if you can see him or not. He's been there for a little while. He's been crawling around and looking at stuff and hasn't really moved. Kind of surprised. I'm going to have to change the choke setup on this carburetor once I'm done, because that choke setup's not going to work. Because it hits the filter housing, and that's why I don't have it on there. I don't want to mess with it. Let me go on ahead and oh man, did you guys see that? That's good. That's a good sign. That tells me this thing might run. Well, I don't know what else to do. I will be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Ran out and did a couple of things quick. It's dark out. I let the battery charge up, so I'm going to try to fire it up again and we'll see how it goes. I'll let it set for a little bit because things were starting to get hot. So, let it set. I'm going to try something real quick. I'm going to see if I can get fuel to fly out of that. Well, yeah, lucky. The flywheel just caught that. Well, then Froggy's still there. It's probably about maybe a couple hours later and our Froggy's still there. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. He moved. You can see him right there. Try to get him in the frame right there. He was there earlier and he's still there. Kind of surprised. He's just my little buddy. Well, let me put a fuel down the spark plug hole and we'll see if we can get this thing to fire. Sat down for a little bit and tried to get the 112 going again. And no luck. So I'm going to see. I'm starting to wonder if something blew up on it. Awesome, because when it died, it didn't give me any noise or anything. It just shut right off. So it's not seized before anybody asks, because I had it I was just over there a little bit ago messing with it. Alright, here we go. Let's try that. Let's see. I don't know if you guys just saw that on the camera, but something's not right. I've got it open all the way. That might be why. Let me throttle it down. It's getting, before anybody asks, it's getting caught on the starter. I don't know why, but I'm gonna look into that soon. I just want to get it running like we had it earlier. Man, that was a good backfire. That tells you that frog is brave. I'm surprised he hasn't ran away. He's still there after that. Probably scared, but it's still there. Yeah, they don't have them adjusted right when you first get them, so you gotta mess with them a little bit. There. Right about there. Let's see. Tempted to put my hand over it, but I don't want to burn my hand off like it did earlier. This thing's pretty interesting. Yeah. I'm gonna hold this back. I just want to turn it until something comes out. Be careful, it'll get you. Yeah, I've seen some pretty interesting photos of where the shock is left. Trust me, that's not something you want to play with. I'm just trying to not too sure. We'll dump a little bit more. I almost wonder if it's even getting fuel. Getting to wondering if I should just take the gravity feed it. But the way it ran earlier, it actually ran pretty good. To be honest with you, I didn't really expect the motor to do that good after everything I've done to it. So, yeah. And that's a good thing I didn't have that filter on there either. When it blew like that, it would have caught that on fire. At the same time though, that is a bad thing, so. Man, no knocks, no nothing. That sounds good. And I was running that choked. No, yeah, choked. Choked and low throttle. Man, that engine sounds great. Not as good as the 112, but right now, I'm wondering what the creaking noise is that it makes. If it's either just the I don't. It may just be the thing moving around. That's probably all it is. Well, let's see. Runs for a pretty good amount of time once you get it. I think it's starting to, might be. We'll try it again. We're just going to prime it until we can finally get it to pull in fuel. I never really tested the fuel pump that's on it, so I don't really know if it's any good. I got a couple others I know are good. So if we need to pull one of them out, I've got them. Right now, no blow-by coming out the crank breather or anything. It's firing up. Let's try that. Give me a minute. All right. Make sure the camera's filming, because I've had it before where I thought it was filming. All right. Get the camera going. All right. So I'm going to try something. On the next start attempt, what I'm going to do is let off the choke and see if it keeps going, because it seems like it may be pulling in fuel. Not exactly too sure, but I had a buddy asking if I could send him Alright. I don't normally pull out my phone during videos. I apologize about that. So, we're going to try that and see if it'll stay running. Yeah, look at that. But my concern is it would be if it was running choked, it would keep on going. Although the black smoke indicates it to me that but man, no blow-by, no knocks. No knocks especially is a good thing. It's got oil. I know that, I checked it. Alright. What do you guys think? Is it gonna run? Let off the choke? Nope. Alright. So it's not getting fuel right now. We are going to figure that one out. I'm not too sure how long this video is. I'm debating if I want to keep on going or make another part. Oh, it's getting late. Well, I think I'm going to go on ahead and stop it right here. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't really think I ever thank you guys enough for watching. Like I said before, please leave a comment on stuff I should improve, stuff that you like to see me do. Just ideas for the channel, you know. I'm kind of new to this. I don't, what am I looking for? I don't even remember. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.